An 80-year-old janitor comes to work expecting to clean. Instead, Hayes Mabry, who works as a janitor at an elementary school in Georgia, walks into the building every day and empties trash cans, wipes down bathrooms and mops wet messes in the hallways. Last week, after he arrived instead of finding garbage to clean up, he found almost 800 students lining the hallways with handmade carts and banners, blowing noisemakers, and singing a full-throated happy birthday to him. It was his 80th. The students chanted Mr. Hayes. Mr. Hayes. They handed him so many cards, in fact, that they filled several buckets, and students walked behind him to help him collect them all. Tickled by the show, "They're like my children," Mabry said in an interview with the Washington Post. "I am like the old, on a regular day, students at the school, about 45 miles south of Atlanta, sometimes come up to him to say they're not feeling well. He sends them to the nurse or other times to tell him about something that happened at recess. He knows most of I know the little faces, but I don't know every name," Mabry said. Then he put a fine point on it, "Some of them make you know them. Like Faith, who often forgets her backpack in the cafeteria, and Lucy, who just wants a hug. Faith comes up to hug me and says, 'Lucy, you can't hug Mr. Hayes, he's my friend,'" Mabry said, adding that Lucy got a hug, too. Mabry said he hadn't planned to do much for his milestone birthday, which was March 27th, so he was happy the students made a fuss. "I done had so many," he said. "I am just glad." Did he feel like a celebrity? No. "He's the most loved person in this whole building," said Lori Gilrath, a reading teacher, who organized the surprise celebration. He won't brag on it. Mabry's birthday started with his wife of 56 years, Bill Mabry, singing happy birthday to him. And he tried a dance. "My wife was singing happy birthday, and I was dancing, if you can call it dancing. I am not a good..." Mabry, one of 9 siblings who grew up picking cotton and peppers not far from the school, has been the janitor at Pike County Elementary for 13 years. The school recently, Gilrath, whose 3 children graduated from the school, said Mabry is popular among the students because he's a steady, kind presence in their lives. If a child he doesn't expect a lot, she said. He just wants to. Mabry switched professions to take the custodial job when he was 67 after never working as a janitor before. The textiles factory. As an Army veteran, he knew how to clean. While he was in the he calls on those skills when he has to clean up messes others don't want to touch. Mr. Hayes, he works circles around all of us, Gilrath said. It's hard to keep up. Over the weekend, he said, he was still working through the piles of homemade cards at his house. He wanted to be sure. One card from a student stood out to him. It read, "Mr. Hayes, I feel the same way about them," he said. Read more.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park, pot.